Welcome back to Sports Jam. The Osseo boys basketball team enters play this week unbeaten. A couple more conference games this week, including Maple Grove on Friday night. And the Orioles join us now on Sports Jam. Head coach Tim Theisen, along with John Bezdicek and Alan Anderson. And Alan, let's begin with you and tell me about this team's unbeaten start. How have you guys done it so far?
It's all about defense. Stopping teams under 57 points, and coach prides that, and we do that, and we like the results.
You got two big conference wins this past week against good teams, Armstrong and Champlin Park. Was the defense in those games too that got it done for you?
Oh yeah, it came down the stretch. Defense had to be on point, and we got a couple stops, and we like the results coming out of that. Yeah.
All the wins count the same, but how big were those victories for you to beat teams like that?
That's the good wins. Good wins. Those guys are big teams. Last year, they were one of the top 5 teams. Some of them are still the top 5 teams right now, and it was a good experience to beat them. Yeah.
You're about halfway through the season. What things can still improve for your team before you get to the section tournament in several weeks?
I feel like, we still got a lot of work to do, obviously. We're not the biggest team, so we're going to run into some bigger teams that we have seen so far. So, yeah, keep playing the way we're playing, and we'll be fine, yeah.
Alan, congratulations on the good start. Good luck this week.
Thank you.
John Bezdicek, this team, as Alan mentioned, plays great defense. And is that something coaches have really emphasized, or you guys take pride in doing?
Yeah, we work a lot on it in practice, trying to get better. And that's something that leads to our offense. So we like going fast break and running teams up and down the court.
In watching your team, it seems like you guys play as a unit, no matter who's on the floor. There's not necessarily one star. You guys all can shoot the ball, all defend. Has that been a big key to the success of the team?
Yeah, every game we got different players stepping up into different roles and stepping up when it matters, and that helps a lot.
Of the wins you had so far, has there been one that's been particularly satisfying?
The past week has been really fun for us. It's not been surprising. We just played really well as a team together, and that's been nice.
You get Maple Grove this coming Friday. What do you expect from a very good Crimson team?
I expect it to be an exciting game. I hope a lot of people come out, but hopefully it's a nice, good game for everybody to watch.
Good luck this week.
Thank you.
Tim Theisen, I know in talking to you, you expected this team definitely be better, 1-loss record than a year ago, but are you surprised at how good you've been so far?
A little surprised. I think the kids have accepted the challenge of, kind of stepping up this year. And, the biggest thing is that for us, it's been a team effort, and kind of embrace the slogan all in. And for us, that means all 8 players, 9 players who step on that court have to kind of accept that challenge that steps in front of them.
The successful teams you've had, is just more of a team effort than maybe other teams where you had like a Bridge Tussler or an Ian Tyson, or going back Xavier Reed or Carrington Tankson. You don't have necessarily that superstar. We got a lot of really good players.
I think you're right. I think we have a lot of depth. As I mentioned, I think 9 or 6 players have 9 points or more average. If that's the case, other teams can't really key in on one certain player. Last night was a great example. Cam, I think, is our 3rd or 4th leading scorer, comes in with 26 points last night. That's invaluable. So we got to keep doing that. And hopefully, with our defense, a lot of opportunities with scoring kind of occurs for a lot of our kids.
Your next 3 conference games aren't easy. Totino Grace has improved this year, then Maple Grove and Elk River after that. Does that help keep the focus when you got some good teams yet to play?
Exactly. We can't rest right now. We can't take 2 steps forward and then 1 step back. So we have good senior leaders, and we expect them to kind of keep everybody in line and focus. So that's kind of what we're going to go with.
Great start so far. Good luck the rest of the way.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Osseo boys basketball team, another couple of big games this week in the conference. And again, they will host Maple Grove here on Friday night at 7:30, part of a girls-boys doubleheader.